Hello, good afternoon. This is Louise in Manchester. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing an update on the Philodendron Verrucosum and Philodendron Micans that I got back in October, around about the 10th or 11th. I got the Verrucosum from a seller on a Facebook group, and the Micans I got from a seller on Etsy. So I'll go to the Verrucosum first. If you look back on my videos back in October where I first purchased them, you can see the condition of them there. These are both, well, this Verrucosum was an unrooted, freshly cut from a parent plant cutting, and it did have some aerial roots on it, which I'm just going to show you there. The brown part there is an aerial root, and what you can see at the bottom are the yellowy white roots are the new roots that it has developed since I got it. So those are all new roots there, and I'll just turn it round to try and focus. So the browny pinky part at the top is what the aerial roots were, or still are I should say, and from those aerial roots, after having it in perlite, so I've had it in this pot down there that had perlite in it and moisture, obviously water. It does need water initially because that was the only means of it surviving, was to take it up from its stem, not because the roots obviously hadn't developed for it to take water through them. So initially I just dunked it in water, not a lot of water. I didn't want the stem to rot. I made sure it got a drink of water every day, and now it's just taking the moisture it needs via these roots. So 6 weeks on, it's doing pretty well, I think. It's not in a grow tent, it's not under lights, it's not under humidifiers. It's just literally in a tray of water I've got down there and in perlite. I have this plastic bottle over it as well, but it's outgrowing that because the leaf basically just sort of touched the side, so it's too small to stay in there. So I'm going to take the cloche off now, and what I will be doing is repotting this into some coir and some well, it's obviously got perlite and a bit of vermicompost, and hopefully I can do an update on that when maybe in about a month's time. So I'll just show you, there's another leaf node there. I had to cut off the additional leaf that was unfurled because it was shriveled up basically, and I thought it's going to rot. We don't want that spreading to the rest of the plant. So I cut off the old leaf there, the unfurled one, and you can see there's a new one forming. So I'm pleased with that, and I think there is another one down at the bottom. There's a tiny little green knob that you can see just above the root next to the stem, so hopefully another leaf forming there. So that's the Verrucosum. So I move on to the Micans, which I don't seem to have a lot of luck with. Micans I've tried before rooting them, but unsuccessful. But this is one I got from a lady who was selling it on Etsy, and this long brown root is what it had on it when I got it, and since then it's developed some white yellowish roots that you can see there. Very slow though, it's not as vigorous as I thought it might be. I had it in water for about 4 days because I was told to keep it in water to acclimatise, but it looked like the root was getting a bit brown and slimy, so I took it out, and I didn't want it to get root rot, and I popped it in this perlite and coir compost mix, and since doing that it's got these nice yellowy white roots forming. So it hasn't developed any new leaves, and in fact I had to cut off the top of this plant because I was worried about root rot, and I thought if I can get another plant from this, then I'll increase my chances, you know, of having one surviving plant. So I cut off the top, and I'll just show you down here. This is the top of the that plant there. So I cut off the top of the plant there, and this is the top of that plant, and just show you, it was a little bit battered when I got it, and now it is rooted. So I had it in this little jar of water, just literally just water in there, nothing else, and it has rooted, so I'm pleased with that. It's got good roots on there, and there's a new leaf forming. I don't know if you can see there. So what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to put this in the same pot as that, because I'm worried that if one of them gets root rot, it'll spread to the other, and then I'll have nothing. So I've got a separate pot here ready for it. I'm going to pot that up and keep these together on this windowsill, which is south facing. This is my box bedroom, which we use as a storage room. It was the only place I could find run out of window space for my plants. So hopefully in about a month's time I can do an update on all of these and show you if there's been any progress on them. So thank you for watching. If you've got any tips on how to keep these plants healthy, please add your comments in the comment section below, and like and subscribe if you haven't already. It does help. So thank you for watching. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.